hard. There's like, a few of us around, and a few of us doing live feeds, and you never know who's where, who's what, and yeah. Surely there'll be so many live feeds. I don't know which one to listen to. I'll try to turn around my phone and listen for somebody else to, and I'm like, oh crap, who's my listening to? I'll listen to them all again after. I like to see how I sound at multiple people's places.
Oh yeah, I don't get to sleep until 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursday night because I've got 4 live feeds to listen to.
Oh, it's so bad, but it's so awesome. I think it would take longer than that. When the third one, he knows what to skip out.
Yeah, that's right. We got to start putting timestamps.
Yep, it's been an hour in. This is when you first signed on. Okay, you were right.
What was that?
That old GE radio sounded great on Screwdriver's rig there Monday night.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I was talking about the Aries 2 sounding great. The GE sounds good.
Oh, I just heard that first radio, so I didn't watch the whole thing, but I'll have to go back and watch the rest of it.
Yeah, the first radio was the Aries 2, and then I brought the GE in later.
Yeah, it's important.
This is the Aries 2. I wanted to hear what it sounded like on sideband. Haven't heard that yet.
Sounds like you're right on AM. Test 1, 2.
You're on the top of your game tonight. Look, 40, isn't that sweet? Looks like it's been waxed.
Oh, just pulled it off the shelf. It's been pretty dirty. It probably hasn't fired up in 15 years.
Does it have the tuner?
Yep. I just actually tuned it because my input to my little tube amp was a little off, and I was too lazy to sit up and tune it. So I used the tuner on the radio.
Are you ready? Thanks for the thousands here in attendance tonight and for the millions watching at home on TV. Oh, let's get ready to suck it!
Give it a minute, Traveler, before you. I didn't hear that, but repeat yourself.
The SAT.
No, it's just a 440F. I don't know, if somebody bought the auto tuner for it or whatever, but it just says 440F on it.
Right, but you said it has the internal tuner?
Oh, yeah. Then it'd probably be the SAT. I've never had one that said SAT on it. They've all said 440Fs. Now, I don't know if there's a different way to check, but on the front, they all say 440F. The only one I've ever seen that didn't have the tuner was Stripers.
All we got out of the transmission from them was they were saying no more problems.
This one has a nice glow of the meter. I can tell it's definitely not an original meter bulb, even though they're dim. Well, if I shut my light off overhead, it's going to look a lot better.
I think some of the early 440s were just an S, and then the AT was an option.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I've actually heard some people say they have an SAT. So I don't know if they actually made two different versions, and one was an option and one was standard, or what the deal was.
were good old radios,
Hey.
that's for sure.
Yeah, I think they're some of the best all-around working radios that Kenwood made. They actually sound pretty decent on AM. I mean, they're not amazing, but, you know, if you run them right, it is close to CB audio.
Yeah, they were a good radio, definitely.
Good evening, everyone.
There you are. And sounding normal now.
What do you mean? What do you mean sounding normal?
We weren't sure if that was you that was all scratchy and in there a minute or two ago.
Oh, no, not me. I got Hawkeye, Traveler, Fix It, Screwdriver. I didn't recognize that other station in there.
Well, you got Wingnut, Sting, and I think Birdman up in Augusta.
Yes, this is Speedy up in Augusta.
I heard Speedy up in Augusta and then someone in Palmyra. I missed the handle.
Oh man, I can't hear Palmyra on that setup. I don't like it.
Did I miss that, Speedy? Palmyra's close to you. Did I hear someone come in from Palmyra? Okay, Starduster, you're a little weak. I think you said Starduster and Palmyra. Okay, copy that. Are you hearing that person direct, Speedy?
I can hear him. For some reason, I'm getting a little more static, but I think my laptop might be plugged in inside. I'm too lazy to go back inside. I can hear that Starduster over here in Auburn.
Who are you talking to, Screwdriver, about the 440? I could just barely hear him, but I didn't recognize him.
Oh crap, I just forgot his handle is up there in Augusta. I need to keep a little notepad. My mind is just gone.
Good job, you're doing most of S6 down here in Augusta.
I actually got a question for Starduster. Well, I just wanted to make sure that he was going to hear me before he asked the question. Starduster, this is Radio Man. Do you copy? Aren't you, are you originally from St. Albans or something? I thought you were from St. Albans.
He was asking if you was originally from St. Albans.
Island, you're making it stateside, 534, state of Maine.
Oh, now we got 534 State of Maine.
Which radio are you on right now, Radio Man? You on your 2995?
No, I'm on the 142.
Oh, Roger. I got you just a little low, so I was just curious. A little low? Yeah, I am dot one. I had him at 3749. But I don't know this radio. Like I said, I just pulled this 440 off the shelf. I've never run it before, so I have no idea.
What are you, the frequency police down there? Put a sock in it.
I mean, I can understand you. I know it's you. But, you know, when you on frequency, doesn't it sound like it? That doesn't sound like AM.
No, I was talking about the penis gallery down there in Portland.
Oh, the penis gallery. I mean, Fred, Greg probably on his old Browning right now. No, I'm on my Peabody Stalker. Are you really? Nice. Yeah, we get these people with all these expensive HF radios sitting there, and they're running their old Stalkers and 142s. Oh, I love it. It's awesome. Funny, first thing I went to pull was this 440. I don't know why. I could have fired up the Browning. I mean, the tram that's right under it, but I was like, the 440's there. I actually should have run my old cold black shadow. Maybe I'll switch back to that. Okay. Yeah, turn off the sideband on that one. Yeah, I know I've run the Washington that's right under it, but I'll have to try out the Colt before the end of the night. I think if I run this thing for a little bit, then I can sell it, and if I know it's all good, I can give it a good bullet health.
It's even had the dot mod.
What's the dot mod?
Or the digit mod. You get the extra 0 in there.
Oh, I thought they all had that.
No, you got a clip diode.
Oh, gotcha.
Screwdriver's all about clipping.
Oh, I like clipping things. I do always like the RIT on these because the way they worked was great. Like the RIT on my ICOM and my Yaesu, they don't change the whole thing. You just see the number off the side or something. I always liked the way the RIT worked on these things. I am too.
Well, I'll go through the rundown. We got Hawkeye in Lisbon, Traveler Lisbon, Fix It over in Oxford, Screwdriver to Gloucester, Wingnut Lewiston, Speedy Augusta, Starduster Palmyra, Birdman Augusta. We got Greg over in Portland, and myself, Radio Man New Gloucester. Pretty good turnout so far. And if I missed anybody, speak up.
Oh, I think you better keep up with somebody you missed.
Alright, I keyed up with somebody I missed. Try it again.
Yeah, he didn't say Wingnut Lewiston.
Alright, Fix It. I didn't miss you. No, I did say Wingnut Lewiston. Did I get that wrong?
It's Wingnut Auburn.
Alright. Is there anyone else I missed? Fix It, hold your transmission.
Rick, I already forgot. Can you go through the list again?
I don't know if I like the way you said Greg in Portland.
Well, Greg had it coming.
Yeah, it was kind of, down in the dumps about it.
Oh, man. Well, he's got to have that one. If you bitch about it, it might be back to you again. Instead of it being Hawkeye, it could be Hawkeye.
Yeah, I mean, Hawkeye, do you want to be in the frying pan?
Oh, shut.
It's got to be at least one person every night, so, I got you, man. I got you. Well, you got one now. It's working. Would you say you were on a Lincoln 2? Yeah, that thing sounds great over here. 10-1, a 503 behind it. Yeah, she definitely sounds good. Nice and clean.
Is that Sting?
Oh, I don't remember now. I thought I heard Bone Crusher out there telling me I didn't get out too. Yeah, Bone Crusher was calling you a mud duck, and I'm pretty sure that was Sting. Hutch is out there too.
Copy that on Hutch too.
Where his house every day.
Tomorrow will be my last day.
No, 10-4, I'm getting done the job.
You must be hanging up 27 in the hot shop.
Who's out the rough sounding radio?
Yeah, that was rough.
Someone out there was directing a question to Hutch, and your radio is kind of hard to understand. Yeah, whoever that was, it just keyed up. Hey, Hutch, you copy radio, man? You hearing those guys over in Damascotta today again? 10-4. All right, we got you in there on the list.
Yeah, it's radio man trying to get out. He just doesn't.
Hey, stop it. He said he can hear me. Don't be throwing shade on me.
No, you were the gibberish he was hearing.
No.
Sounding like crap.
Yours ain't sounding like crap now, but it might have been yours.
I was parked and had the car off, so I got to keep driving to get out, I guess.
No kidding. Were you parked in your driveway? Didn't like the power issue, or was it just you were parked someplace weird?
No, I probably didn't like the power issue.
10-4. Well, the flamethrower is working really good right now.
10-4. You gotta give that baby some juice to breathe.
Yeah, you can't run no flamethrower off like just a regular power supply or a fuse. You need to go direct. Oh, your flamethrower is sounding good.
Now, Hawk, I was just sitting up at the church on Frost Hill. Oh, I figured. Did you get run out of there? No, because my power issue, so I'm just driving around now.
Oh, so you're going to leave it running while you talk. It's no big deal. I do it all the time.
I have a suggestion for you, Traveler.
I got one for you, too.
Hey, I actually had a helpful suggestion.
Okay. Bring it on.
You need to make yourself a high idle stick. Get yourself a broom handle, and you're going to want to cut it so you can get your car to go about 1,500 RPMs when you're parked, and you're going to wedge it on the pedal and in between the seat, and that's called a high idle stick.
Yeah. Oh, man, I could tell you something I did with one of them, but it was a sketchy night.
I think you just posted a picture about those high idle sticks turning green.
Hey, we're not talking about swapping Wilsons here.
That high idle stick. I can't do it.
Oh, it just ain't right.
I actually had an old International Scout they had to rig up a high idle stick for because, boy, she was cold-blooded in the winter.
Yeah, I had one for winter, and I had one for fall when I'm trying to winch a vehicle out. I'd have to do the same thing.
I mean, Traveler thought I was going to say something sassy, but I was kind of being sort of serious.
I probably had enough juice even just idling, but he probably didn't want to idle it sitting in the parking lot.
Yeah, I didn't want to waste the gas.
Oh, so you'll waste more driving around instead. I like it.
Well, the YL kicked me out of my radio room, so here I am.
Oh, man, why'd they do that?
That's a war crime.
You're going to tell them that your radio room, and they're not allowed.
for her work, so I had to vacate.
But you need, it's kind of raining out. You just need to get a jumper and put it outside and sit on the deck and talk.
I thought about that.
She took his no girls allowed sign and turned it over for the meeting.
Frank, you're going to have one of them wireless mics in no time.
Yeah, but what if the wireless mic disconnected mid reception when we're talking about the green glowing high idle sticks that Hawkeye was telling us about?
You really like this high idle stick, huh?
You gotta have one.
Alright, radio looks like it works. We'll want divert. Damn. Gotta sell some crap one of these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I heard the beep, 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 beep. Way down in there. Who is that? Was that Floyd out in Squattyville? Oh man, I'm getting 4 dB of static on this antenna right now. Yeah, I usually don't get none. I think I got my laptop plugged in inside. I just don't want to go back in and unplug it. I'm definitely lazy. It's a long ways down that friggin'. I don't even have stairs coming up here. I got a wooden ladder. Yeah, can you hear him?
I can hear him.
Roger. Maybe you're docking W's with Captain to Waterville.
Echo. Versus Sean. Yeah. Echo. Alpha.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Initial.
Definitely wasn't me.
2270.
I'm gonna have Travel come over here and grab this radio and make him run it in his mobile. He's just gonna have to tear out a passenger seat or something.
I made those hash browns tonight, Screwdriver, with the steakums and onions and green peppers. Holy shit, did that come out good.
Oh, you made the Dominoes, huh?
Yeah. It was pretty damn close to what they do.
Nice, I like it.
Alright, this is like the second or third time I've heard about what the hell is a steakum?
Steakums. Oh, it's like it's shaved roast beef, like a Arby's thing.
Oh, okay.
I love steakum.
Oh, friggin' right. It reminds me of some of the best girls that I saw. It's good stuff.
Holy
moly.
It's hard to believe you can pack that much grease into something so thin.
Yeah, it's gotta be good for you, because it's like see-through.
Well, it was perfect for sauteing the onions and peppers in after.
Slides in and slides out.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Oh my god, it's getting bad.
It's kind of like a thinly sliced Spam.
Oh, yum.
I only made one major screw up.
You ate half of it before it was done?
I mistook wax paper for parchment paper, and don't do that.
You know, it's all good. It all eats the same.
So what's a little bit of wax between friends?
Exactly. I shouldn't laugh so hard. I've done that before, too.
I'll tell you what fixed it. They didn't stick.
Maybe he needs to run the big amp too. 10-4 and hearing me, but no Hawkeye.
This is the sound of me reaching over, turning on the big amp.
Yeah, what the hell? Turn the big amp on. Let it warm up.
Let the big dog eat.
Exactly.
Oh, it was getting a little chilly in here anyway. This ought to get things warmed up. Hola, hola.
Oh, there you go. Warm it all up. I actually was thinking this 6-tube Elkin was going to do a little better than it did driven with this radio. I figured a 100-watt radio driving it was going to be good, but it seems to top out at about that 300 or so, 350.
I think it still works pretty good for what it is.
Roger. As long as you treat them old girls good and you don't pound the piss out of them, they'll still last you a long time.
And when you put the coax in the in and not the out,
Well, they just chatter a little bit. It's okay. I mean, when there's two different labels on the same jack, you know, it's a little odd.
was it the label like in the wrong position, but the arrow was pointing in the right direction?
They were both on top of each other, and the one said radio, no, one said in and one, I think it was radio and out, and in and antenna on the other one, but one was like higher than the other and then marker, but the actual, like, the tags were wrong. You know, the actual labels are wrong, but the written on it in marker was right. It was kind of, and they could have scribbled the other ones out. Friggin' Richard. Oh, maybe I could try to tune this a little. Let's do the audio. Okay, I'm done. I don't care if it's working optimal peak, as long as it's working.
Just a little test to the audio broadcast system, see if I can hear what it sounds like.
Oh, yeah, with a 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's crazy. I went to grab an MT60 mic and wasn't wired up to this thing. That's the second MT60 I have. I got one that's wired up to a Yaesu. I'm like, why the hell would somebody... Yeah, I don't get it. I know they're great mics, but still. You took it for a ride? That's nice. Yeah, to me, for what's out there, I don't think there's any better radio for the price. I mean, there's better radios, but I don't even know. Like I said, I love mine. I don't even know if I'd say there's better radios. It's just a whole lot of radio for the price. The only thing I noticed with mine is the sideband, people tend to overdrive the receive easy. Some people do not sound good on sideband on it if they give a good signal. But that's the only thing I've noticed. I did have an issue with one mic. When you tee it up, it would change the channel down too, but I've changed the mic and it went out of that.
I think there's a feature you can lock the mic buttons on that.
Yeah, I haven't found a mic that sounded better on it. I tried 3 or 4 different mics that I have from other radios that sound amazing, and I did not find anything that sounded better and louder than the stock mic. Yeah, it reminds me of this little Kenwood mic that I'm holding right now. It's about the same thing, about the same size, channel changers. They just feel very cheap, but yet they work. I got my clarifier locked. I don't even have to use it for receive or transmit. The thing is dead on. I don't even worry about it. Freaking travel. Where you want to find another hill?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to Cumbie to grab something to drink before I head up a big giant hill there before I go dying of thirst.
10-4. Okay, what do you want tonight?
I'm on the Aries 2. I was just playing with the clarifier here. I noticed if you have the clarifier set up so that you can go on the zeros, between channels, it's almost useless for regular sideband use.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, no, that thing sounds dead on over here. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's a keeper.
Oh, I thought you were bored with it.
Well, that's just the way I am.
Depends on the night. You'll put it on the shelf in the Lazy Susan with the rest of them. I want to see who's the first one of us to actually do the Lazy Susan thing. If I find one somewhere, I'm going to grab it just to throw radios on.
You can put snacks on it too.
Oh, can you imagine one shelf with snacks? Oh, God.
Oh my God, how does this not even exist already?
The CB Caddy. I like it.
Oh, you could have multiple ones, Hawkeye. You could have one just for mics.
I'm thinking, what about one of those tall ones that you see? Not like a regular Lazy Susan that's under a counter. What about one of the ones that are at the store that's 5 feet tall?
I was actually at someone's house and they had their kitchen table 2/3 of the table was a giant lazy Susan. I never seen that before. Like, I'm used to seeing, like, the little ones. Like, this one was like a, a kitchen table like 4 or 5 people could sit at.
No, I like it.
Well, I guess while we got a lull here, I'll run through the list real quick. Are you ready, Screwdriver? Are you ready this time?
Hang on, I'm gonna get ready to take notes.
Alright, we got Hawkeye in Lisbon. We got Traveler mobile somewhere. Fix-It in Oxford. Screwdriver in Gloucester. Wingnut in Auburn, not Lewiston. Speedy in Augusta. Starduster in Palmyra. Birdman in Augusta. Greg in Portland. We got Bone Crusher and Sting over in Jay. And Hutch in Parts Unknown mobile.
Crap, I didn't sharpen my pencil.
There's no fixing you.
No, I got problems.
Honda sedan, Maple Ridge Road and Haskell Hill Road, Center Road.
I don't want to hear a couple of them towards Belfast. I don't think they can hear me.
Somebody say there was a Birdman in Augusta?
Well, I was going by Fix-It telling me there was a Birdman in Augusta. That's not official.
I don't know. I was wondering, because I'm in Augusta, and it seems like I'd hear him pretty good.
Yeah, I may have to cross him off the list. That's what I get for relying on someone else to tell me who's here. But he has checked in the past. I'm going to lightly pencil him out.
Yeah, you're going to put an asterisk next to both of their names.
Then we got to take a point away from Fix-It for bad intel. Sorry, Hawkeye, I burped.
Yeah, he needs 3 verified truths before we'll get him out of the dugouts.
Who's got the rapid fire beep out in the distance?
That's funny, rapid fire beat.
Rapid fire, boom boom.
I went to go party and I heard my name. What'd I do now?
I was talking bad about you.
Yeah, fill him in on the bad intel. I'm gonna drink, which means I might go try to see if I can find static real quick.
10-4 on everything's normal.
What's your time there, Belfast, Johnny? Oh, I'm just playing. How you doing? Not too bad, LSB. It's been a while. I haven't really had a radio that I felt was stable enough to be right on. Well, we're going to be on there. Trying to get up this way. I hope it's working all right. It's new. I ain't going to tell anybody it's a 718 I don't. Oh, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell anybody it's a 718 either.
I'd rather have that Kenwood 440 out in the background.
Well, for the right price, it's definitely gonna go.
Whoa.
That's good. The audio good. Signal on it.
always been a big Kenwood fan myself.
It's easy to learn. It's introductory, but it's nice. Well, it ain't too bad that I'm half of what you got, because I'm picking you at about a 7.5, 8 down the end. Your audio's always good.
That I call him sounding real good.
Yeah, but which one? You got 300 before this. I do have a few Rangers, quite a few, but I'm on the old 29.
Ranger.
427.
So most of all you on here every night, just Thursday.
We're on Thursday nights for sideband, and then Monday nights we get on and just whatever. It's AM usually, but sometimes we'll run crusty old radios, or it's just kind of like a whatever. Sometimes we try to do a theme on Monday, like crusty Mike, or old ass junky radio, but usually it's AM on Mondays and sideband on Thursdays, about 8 o'clock. And then Mondays is channel 12 and Thursdays is channel 37.
Oh yeah. I was just curious as to how far you could hear on AM. I know sideband usually you get a pretty good range out of it,
Yeah, I should be able to hear you. I mean, we hear Birdman comes in from Augusta when we're on usually. So, I mean, should be able to hear you. I know Wingnut said he was hearing you over in Auburn. So I would think we should be able to hear you. I mean, usually we're on channel 12, like in between. But usually these two nights we try to get on Thursdays and Mondays at a set time. But, on the weekend we might be on 12, or, here, there, and everywhere we kind of hang around 12 a.m.
And you're over towards Auburn, you said?
I'm in New Gloucester, so near Auburn, but in New Gloucester. But yeah, you're sounding good down here there, Speedy.
Yeah, I'm getting a pretty good signal on you, and you've got all kinds of audio up here, not a problem at all.
Yeah, I don't know. As far as I know, this is a fairly stock Cobra 142 GTL.
It's working good.
But yeah, feel free to stop by. Like I said, try to make a point to do this, same time every week. All right, Hawkeye, quit fiddling with the knobs.
Oh man, you were peeking. I was just seeing if the freak counter actually read out, like if I changed the clarifier, and it does.
Yeah, I don't need that radio, but I'd like to have it.
This radio tells me that you're transmitting on 273748.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done anything to this radio. As far as I know, it's pretty stock. When I was looking around under the hood, you know, everything appears to be in place.
Yeah, well, next time you got the cover off there, if you do a little tweak on the transmit frequency, that the radio sounds great. It's a little bit low, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'd have to find out. I don't know if it's like my Ranger, where you adjust the sideband separately from what I would call the master oscillator. I don't know. I'd have to find out what the proper adjustment is for it. If it's also off on AM or what the deal is.
Turn everything up to 10.
Has the clarifier been opened up on that 142?
It has not. The clarifier is locked.
Well, it should be transmitting on wherever the selector is. If it's got a closed clarifier. Those are pretty tight rigs, but over the years it could have drifted some.
It's pretty rare that I find a CB that's actually on frequency. I mean, having it a little off is, it's within spec form. They don't care, but yeah, on sideband it can be rough.
Yeah, I don't know the history on this. This came from a silent key that I actually knew personally, so I'm sure he'd be glad to know that somebody he knew is still running the radio and it didn't end up in a dumpster or something.
L12 is for the lower sideband, L13 is for AM, L14 is for upper. I'm just kidding, I don't really remember.
I'm glad you said that, because I was like, wow, he knows that.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know it does have separate adjustments. I mean, yeah, if you needed to.
Damn it, I doubled with you.
Oh, well, my bad.
I was just saying that Cobra must be sleeping because the truck's in the dooryard.
Said he was out in the garage this afternoon. I talked to him this morning, but about noontime or so, or whatever, even before that, he was going in the garage to work on the car. So I don't know if he's still out there, if he was just tired and said screw this and go to bed.
I explained to him and Swiper that their presence was demanded.
Friggin' slackers. Yes, they make the world go round.
Until he shows up, it's all Swiper's fault.
Yeah, even after he shows up, it's Swiper's fault.
Oh, you know what we haven't heard in a while there, Screwdriver?
Who's that?
Radio Man wants to have Screwdriver's baby.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks.
Where the hell is that 427 hanging out?
Yeah, I've been hearing 427 and Skip, but I haven't actually heard him in person in a while.
He was just in there.
I don't hear him. He sucks. Freaking 427.
Sucks.
I once knew a guy named John.
And it was so long he could what?
Oh, I didn't know the rest of it after that.
He wasn't from Nantucket.
Be honest now. You let the rest go to our imagination.
Yeah.
Well, I am now at the top of the big hill.
Alright. You'll get no better at your other hill, but we'll take it. Don't you interfere towers that are up there.
Oh, I would never.
I don't even know if there's still a repeater up there, actually.
Yeah, the Wales repeater still is back up online.
No, Roger. Don't make me get out the bowfang.
Don't make me fire up my anytone.
Nice.
Hey, what's wrong with anytone?
Well, I don't think he was trying to imply anything, but, you know, if the shoe fits. I mean, it depends on which anytone.
Right now I'm talking on quad 5 plus.
Actually, I don't have an issue with the anytones. I mean, I don't know, they pretty much copy all the rest of the radios, so they work. I mean, I think, who made the quad 5 before they did? Magnum?
Not sure, but I see Radio City is making a bunch of them. At least I think it's Radio City that makes them. I could be wrong.
Oh, Radio Oddity. They make a bunch of cool-looking little rigs now.
They do at a decent price, too. They're pretty neat.
Yeah, they make this cool little reel looks just like a Pro 510, but it has, I think, AM and FM and 3 bands. I was like, man, I almost want to buy one.
Yeah, I saw that, man. It's like, in the candy store, you gotta have it.
I know, yeah, that little handheld type thing that has the control head you put underneath, those actually sound pretty good on there. I was surprised. I've heard those.
I figured I'd jump in and wave to y'all. Good evening, gentlemen. I ain't been on in a while. You got Steel Toe here up in Bodenham.
Good evening. Yeah, that quad 5 sounding dead nuts on.
Dope.
Evening, Steel Toe from Radio Man.
And Lisbon, how's it going?
Hey, not too bad. You got Steel Toe here, 295 over in Bodenham.
Oh, okay, yeah, Steel Toe, I got you.
Well, where's John going? I heard him. Well, you want to get a Twinkie? Oh, good evening. Oh, man, I had to touch something. See how I am? Gotta find the damn block button. That's my problem.
Hey, Steel Toe from Radio Man. How you doing?
You in your mobile?
Oh, man, I think Steel Toe fell off his stool.
No, I'm right here.
No, then who, you just can't hear Radio Man because he sucks. I go with that.
Oh, I can hear him just barely, though.
Man, do you want an amp behind that thing, Radio Man?
I think he's got something wrong with his antenna. Just barely. Come on.
Oh, no, you're blasting right in here now. Let's bet someone else.
Oh, he's one of them guys who likes to run just enough power to be heard. That's it. He doesn't want to run excess.
He said I'm booming right in there. Simmer down.
I like to drive around town sometimes with a 1-watt radio and say I'm Radio Man.
Yeah, sometimes I like to drive out of town with the 1-watt radio, and then Radio Man so people can't even hear me.
Hawkeye, stop it.
Apologize.
He didn't mean it.
Sticks and stones.
Exactly.
You guys just wait. I'm gonna get a KL 503. Cut your lips off.
I'm telling him. this radio.
What's your 20 radio, man?
I'm at home tonight.
Oh, Roger.
Yeah, that's his new blaster, and he's non-mobile, and he's running a lot of power. He's just talking into it.
I'm strapping Screwdriver. You can admit it. I'm strapping him.
Must be in that Cool Kids Club.
I do have somebody way off frequency, way off in the distance, though.
And then I'd like to meet everybody at 9:30.
Oh, we have a fan club. Is that what it is, huh? Yes, you can be part of the fan club.
Only cool kids are allowed, though.
Hey, we're all cool out here.
You mean I can be a cool kid too?
Yes, you can be a cool kid too. We'll let you.
Well, hot diggity dang.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Blake 37 for a radio check.
Like he needs a dummy load. Sounds like he needs a dummy load.
Oh, didn't quite catch you down in there. You were fading in and out a little bit. Had a couple of other locals, but who was that again for the radio chat? I don't think we heard him yet. Somebody thought they heard him earlier, but we haven't heard him in the last half hour or so. He was looking for Birdman.
That radio check go.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy kind of figured out it might have been some DX rolling in there.
Sounded off frequency too. Yeah, he did.
Damn, I hate it when that happens. Yes. What do you on the same hill as Traveler? Are you guys docking antennas right now?
Left Regal.
No, didn't want. Just left Regals.
The old dirty dog.
Friggin' Regal. Key up. You know you want him.
Goddamn sandbagger.
Do you leave that thing on all week? Is it nice and warmed up? Yes, I did. I don't know what it sounds like, but here it is. No, that sounds pretty friggin' close right there. That's funny.
Real good there, Regal.
Well, it's good. If you can understand me, you're going to try to tune me or anything like that, that'd be good. Yeah, no, that thing sounds pretty damn close. It's the closest I've heard you yet. Well, I guess the trick is to leave it on 24/7. It doesn't like to take naps.
Jesus Christ, Regal. I don't know what you're doing, but you've given me a 9 over here at Litchfield Corner.
Just keep it down the same old, all the time. All the time. Looking pretty good on the meters, but yeah, it's good to know it's working.
Holy shit, I thought I was on AM for a second.
Oh, me too.
It's a 30 here, but there ain't nothing new there. How you doing, you old dog?
Yeah. I ain't doing too bad. How are you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. I haven't been on for a while because I was too lazy to hook up this radio.
Yeah, you know, we all go through our little fits, but we just don't want to do it. Very good. it sounded so good. It probably sounds better than the other two radios that are in the back of my truck.
Hey, boy, well, that's the frustrating part. You know, it works good, but it was just getting it to work good, I guess. But I guess the trick is to just leave it on. Doesn't want to nap.
Yeah, just in case somebody forgot, I'm still a mud duck.
You ain't graduated yet.
It happens. What are you gonna do, right?
I know. I'm part of that group, too.
Yeah, I'm out in the back shed on junk out here, so it is what it is. I'm actually, he probably is listening to me on the line. He probably can even hear me at his house. That's how much I suck.
We got a pretty good turnout tonight. We got people spread out all over the place.
Yes, sir. We'll still bring you another couple radios, Regal. That way you can play around a little more.
So I got all excited when I heard Regal was coming on. I thought I was going to get some clarifier action going here. He freaking disappointed me.
I know, right? Disappointed you he was on channel. Oh, shucks. And man, you can hear me all the way up there, Bone Crusher? Man, that's scary.
Yeah, dig out the air duster, blow the dust out by itself.
Oh, see, it didn't disappoint you. Had a little squeal in there. But you were still on frequency with the squeal, at least.
Regal spilled his Bud Light into his radio.
The running Regal, that Galaxy. Yeah, the old Galaxy 959er. Here I go, I figured as much. 149, Mobile. Up on top of this big old bridge up here. I bet that's screw.
What do you got, the overpass watch going on? Oh, Regal still had you by a little bit, though.
All I heard was on top of some big old big splish, big old big splish. What the?
Oh, we love being on top of some big old, never mind.
Damn you, hippie.
Friggin' filthy hippies.
What's that called? I know it must have been one of you two.
It was me!
Cocksucker.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the next big hill around here?
Guys, about looking for the biggest hill you can find.
Hutch, you're going to need at least 6 overpasses to get over Regal. I mean, what would you say, Screwdriver? An overpass is probably equal to about, what, 2 to 3 S units?
Yeah, I'm thinking about building one in my backyard.
Can you get those at State of Maine Surplus?
Maine DOT, when they're removing one, I'm going to see if they can just drop it in my driveway.
Don't forget the cones.
Yeah.
Put them out in the road so everybody can, you can get down to one lane and put flaggers out there, or those little fucking lights.
Oh, man, somebody could pay me to be a flagger on my own overpass on my own property. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm getting a Randy Bobandy. This is on.
Ooh, now you're talking.
Better be a flagger than a fagger. Man, I didn't say that, did I?
Whoa, Regal.
So what's that Bone Crusher running out there tonight? He's almost getting out. I guess I said almost.
Almost. Missed it by that much.
I don't believe it on the pro side, Ken. I don't believe the speed of it.
Yep. Put an asterisk next to that.
Swerving in both lanes. Very
Nice. So you sounded good at my Cobra 25. Oh, that's still inside of my other desk. I use it all the time.
Gardner, Michelle Gardner.
she's working. Sounds real good. You running just the radio, or you running an amp behind it?
Just the radio with the amp turned on.
10-4. I still hear voices out in there, or in my head or something.
Yeah, I just hit the top of Wheeler Hill over here in West Bowden, and I heard it a little bit in there, but not much.
Alright, man, I'm glad those aren't in my head again.
I gotta go take a nap so I can stay up and listen to 3 live feeds.
Well, if you take a nap and you miss this, and the live feeds are unexpected, so it's even better.
Some of us have been up since 2:45 this morning.
You didn't go home and take a nap? Oh, man, I thought that was a good idea.
In practice, not so good.
Yeah, I was going to myself after I talked with you, and then Cobra came in there, and then a buddy stopped over a little past 12. He stayed for like 4 hours, so there was no nap time for me.
You know, a slap in the Wilson's quite a wake-up.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, I don't know. I'm not dead yet, but sometimes a nap just feels good.
I'm getting tired just thinking about it.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Nap is for old people. Don't worry, I got you covered. I was gonna say, it seems like I've been old for a while now. I'm going with I recently had a stroke, so that's how I know I'm old, so I can afford to take a nap. Definitely means your fenders are rusted. That's for sure. I don't know how long it'll last, but I'll tell you, after this happened, just because it was easier taking showers, but I actually shaved off the mohawk right now. I don't know if it's, if I'm deciding that I'm through, you know, I'm to midlife and I'm kind of old now and I shouldn't rock the mohawk, or if I'm just deciding I'm going to, you know, leave it off for a month or two and then grow it back. Well, you'll find out as you grow older in life, and everything that comes in moderation is better for you.
Screwdriver, you know what ends up happening when you get old?
I hate getting old.
Well, you can't grow a mohawk anymore, but you'll have all kinds of hair on your back and coming out your ears and your nose.
You know, I'm a gorilla. I got hair absolutely everywhere, back, shoulders, wherever, but out of my ears and nose is one place I've been lucky enough to still not really have anything. I guess I'm just, I'm sure it's coming, but yeah.
Mine started about 15 years ago.
Yeah, nature saves that little surprise until you hit 50.
Yes, they do.
You hairy like ape.
Oh, be hairy like man. I can't reach those areas to shave anymore. I'm okay. That's the truth right there. Yeah, one of the periscopes that look around the corner. Exactly. Did I get all them dingleberries out?
Oh man, I expected Regal to go there.
He was just pointing us in the right direction.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah, he just wanted to give somebody a layup for now. No.
Man, it's getting froggy out here.
Oh.
Don't take a deep breath.
Is it fog or is it smoke?
No, it's fog.
Might be Canadian smoke, man.
Yeah, New York City yesterday?
Oh, I know, it's bananas.
So what happened in New York? I haven't heard about it.
Oh, the freaking smoke! It looked like the surface of Mars. It was all red and glowy.
No doubt.
Yeah, there's some of the worst air quality in the world, they say, in the last day or two.
Yeah, I saw on the news that I think it was like the provincial government said they're only capable of fighting like 30 fires at once, and they got like 70 fires going right now.
343 County Pacer.
I thought it was all the smoke pouring out of my truck. You thought it was just your passenger window.
Yeah, that's a different kind of tree you're burning, Hutch.
The smoke would be red and be green. Zulu Bravo.
That's probably why Regal's behaving himself right now.
I gotta be good, because you didn't tell me the fan base it was building whether or not it was positive or negative, so I didn't want to go too far in the hole.
Oh, you're allowed to go in the hole quite a bit.
No, I find it funny, like the people that are from away that watch the live feed, like I always find it funny, like who they comment. Like I've never gotten anything bad, but like they've definitely mentioned Screwdriver and Regal come up the most. Like people will ask me about you two guys.
Has anybody said anything about me saying the fucking fuck word lately?
No, but the one thing that I got that cracked me up, and it was from two different people, is that you sound like Frank Rizzo.
R-I-Z-Z-O, you fucking jackass.
That one cracked me up because that was two separate people. They said he sounds like that guy Frank Rizzo from the Jerky Boys.
I'll friggin' take that.
No, it just kind of cracks me up. Like you get comments from people that are from around here, and they know what's whatever. But it's just funny when you get comments from people that aren't from around here. Yeah, Regal's come nothing bad. Just they go. I think the one I got about Regal was, who's the guy with the raspy voice and always talking about the dirty stuff? There was something one night, Regal just dropped a bomb and blew everybody out of the water. I don't remember what it was, but we got talking about something, and we were kind of like, we were idling at a 7, and Regal just put the pedal to the metal and took it to 11 on whatever we were talking about.
Must have been a sexual innuendo, I'm sure.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a little angel.
Dirty, clean, or otherwise, if I can hit somebody's human bone, I figure I've done well. I've made my day.
Wow, I expected a lot worse than silence.
That's when you know you really dropped them all, when the room goes quiet.
Yeah, when people are like, I don't know what to say.
It's like being a stand-up comedian on stage. You gotta feel all the crowds you did good with and see what they eat.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta feel out the crowd slowly to see how they're gonna react. You can't always just go for the gusto.
I used to bring my wife to shows with me when I DJ'd and stuff, and she was there supposedly to help me lug equipment and set up and blah, 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 and tear down, but I'd sneak in the tricky part of it. I'd say, okay, I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. We're going to go do a smoke break outside. She's like, what? I ain't covering this shit. I said, yeah, you are. pumping, people are dancing on the floor. I said, gee, you got this, no problem.
Hell yeah, you got this. I'm going out for another smoke.
She just had low confidence, you know what I mean? She don't really take dealing with people too much, but she was better at it. She gave herself credit for it. I knew it, so I didn't worry too much. I just walked off, told her I'd be back.
Well, let's see. I'll run through one more time. We got Hawkeye over in Lisbon, Traveler, he's mobile somewhere, Fix It in Oxford, Screwdriver, New Gloucester, Wingnut in Auburn, Speedy, Augusta, Starduster over in Palmyra. We got Greg in Portland, Bronecusher and Sting over in Jay. We got Hutch mobile somewhere, Steel Toe and Bowden, Regal and Dresden. If I missed anybody, I did the best I could. Oh, you're right. I didn't put him down.
I think when I was outside talking to Hutch and Rihanna, I heard Birdman came in and talking to you guys. I didn't see him.
Yeah, Birdman has been mentioned a couple times, but we're not sure if he's really in there because every time we bring him up, he doesn't say anything.
What'd you say? Slight squeal with me again? How you doing this time, of course?
Didn't do it that time, but it did last time.
I did! Right!
Who knows? I may have been imagining it.
Hey, can you guys hear me out there? Birdman, I just woke up from a nap.
Man, this frequency needs serious douching.
Holy crap, now it's officially out of control. Birdman, we've been talking about you all night. Were you having dreams about us?
Well, yeah, I actually had a nightmare. Maybe that's got to be what it was.
See, that's what it is.
Well, now Lugnut's here to douche out the frequency.
Friggin' right.
He's serious
What are you guys all
douching.
doing this evening?
Man, my transmitter needs to warm up here. Yay, there we go.
That's right, wind it up. Good evening, Mr. Birdman.
Hey, hello there. How you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. Good evening, Mr. Lugnut.
Good evening, sir. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm living a dream.
You sure it's a dream and not so much a nightmare?
No, I'm pretty sure it's probably a nightmare, but whatever. I try to convince myself otherwise.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. I'm living the dream and nightmare also.
We do, and we gotta do.
It's always good to try to think positive.
And I just want to throw it. I knew I came back over here. I was slipping the floor a little bit, but Regal, that's going to be something special when Hutch tells you to turn your mic down. I mean, how often does that happen? I guarantee never.
I know, I didn't think there's anything that beats over Hutch Sound, but he's requested it. That is going some.
Yeah, Hutch is never the voice of reason when it comes to mic gain.
Yeah, it's far away now. It sounds better.
Oh.
That's what it was. You were just too close. It wasn't the audio. You were just too close.
Oh, I tell you guys all the time, I may sound like whatever in your neck of the woods, but you come out here in my neck of the woods, I guarantee you it's working.
Oh, yeah, you're still barking loud. Turn that down, will ya?
No!
Man, that's going to hurt coming out of your mouth there. Turn the radio down a little.
Used to it. Tell fucking Swiper tells me that all the time.
Oh, I like it.
I'm just barely moving my modulation needle now. If I turn it down much more, it'd be like building a stock mic. I might as well hook one up. Might as well hook up a stock off, Mike, Deb. What kind of radio you running there? This is that Galaxy 959. Same thing I've been running for quite a while now. Oh. Beep, beep, honk. Just a minute, I'll grab my phone, I'll stay on the table, talk to the phone, and make a bed. Oh, I can smell something. Boy.
What happened? It got quiet. I don't know.
I think Traveler's in the middle of eating a Twinkie. Oh, let me test this out. Oh, all right. We're just stretching the legs here. Oh, is it approaching bedtime? Is that what's happening? Oh, it is approaching bedtime. Yeah, I thought I heard a boom.
Nah, clean up some of my mess. I was listening.
14 or 733 is going to right now.
No, I got a frickin' pigsty. I was hoping I was going to get this side back up to where it was, but I haven't been that froggy tonight. It was bad enough. I had to move everything and throw the siding down earlier, and I moved the siding out, and I got to see if anybody needs some siding or if I'm just going to hug it in the trash.
Looks like it's the same color as my house. Is that like considered what they call clay?
I think so. Same color I have here. It was like it's some of it's new, some of it's used. It's what I left over after I built here, but I stripped this back wall and I saved it. Like I have a bunch of J channel, I have a bunch of starter strips. I'm like, I figured I would use it for something. And I never use it for anything. And if my shed was nastier, there's enough to side a shed. Anyway, I was like, some of it's cut out from where windows were, but I hate to throw it out.
Yeah, I got plenty. I looked at it and I'm like, ooh, that's the same color as my place. Same color as camp too, but geez, I saved a couple pieces for camp and I got way too much I saved for down here. I mean, I almost got enough that, what the hell? I thought I kicked out down here. I almost got so much that, I could probably build a shed with it.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking with this. I'm like, well, I could keep it, but I've fucking had it now for 10 years here, 8 years since I built this edition. But I haven't touched it. I'm like, well, if I don't find something that needs it, I ask the old man, like, do I need any? Up to the trailer, up to camp. I even said, hey, side the treehouse, but yeah.
I know. I save a lot of that shit too. And there's a fine line with it, but I saved a lot of lumber when I bought this house. They put a brand new side porch on the side door going in. Of course, I put a mudroom there, and it was a brand new all material for a porch. I took it all, pounded all the nails out of it, stacked it all up, and I'm still using that lumber.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of that stuff kicking around too, and I'm like, what do I really need to save? Do I foresee myself doing any projects in the future? I definitely, I'm like, well, I could just throw it out back here, or I could throw it up to camp and, be none the wiser, if I need it, I need it. But I'm like, do I really need piles of shit up to camp too?
It's always good to have lumber that's got the nails included.
Yeah, I got some of that too.
Oh God, I have so much stuff up at camp, but I'm in the middle of nowhere, so like it's so handy having boxes of screws and nails, and I got lumber under the camp. I mean, it's handy having all that stuff. I mean, it's bailed my ass out more times than I can count.
Alright, since I was in the neighborhood, I might as well go up on the hill.
Yeah, twist your arm, go up on the hill.
My arm again.
You and Traveler can slap Wilson's.
Got plumbing pieces and stuff around, but when I need it, I can find it. Like my kid had the trailer, so we're looking the washer hoses were seized up, so you couldn't spin them separately from the hose. And I'm like, oh yeah. I come home, I'm like, I know I got 10 sets of washer hoses sitting over here, from buying new washers and not using a new hose. And you think I could find them? Fuck no. Yeah, I'm going to Home Depot to buy a new set, and I guarantee if I look hard enough, I'll find at least 3 sets here somewhere. They're probably upstairs in the bathroom or something.
I heard someone say yard sale.
We were saving stuff from the trailer for a yard sale. There's still some stuff there. There's a good bedroom set, bed, bureaus, side dressers, but like my kid put on the side of the road, the sofa, the coffee stand, and all of this. And I'm like, well, if you're putting that shit out there, you might as well put it all out there. There's no point in having a yard sale with half the shit, and it's a pain in the ass. I'm like, screw that, just get rid of it.
100 sandbagging.
Yeah, we don't know for 100 then. Knock on his door, maybe he's still in his garage.
He's in there sandbagging. He ain't pulling no fast one on me.
Freaking 400. See how he is? Cobra!
Very small penis.
Yeah, he's just got a phone call.
Yeah, he's got a phone call too.
You guys are a bunch of hoarders. Hoarders. You need help.
Oh, Jesus, listen to you.
It's worse than even we know.
Can't be worse than fix it.
Friggin' Radio City Standish.
I try not to hoard anything that I know I'm never going to use, but, man, I don't even know. Out back, I throw a bunch of, small block Chevy heads, 4-speed car transmissions, Muncie and a Saginaw, and I have all this shit. I'm like, I'm never going to use these again. I just need to get rid of them. I haven't found the ambition to want to deal with people.
What'd you say, Bob?
That's the hard part. But someday, sometimes never comes.
Yeah, and then I start thinking about how nice it would be to just have the absolute basics inside the house and keep everything nice and clean.
Yeah, I'm like, do I need 100 radios? No. But do I? Yes.
Yeah, but when you have a crap out, you can just reach over to that pile and find the proper microphone or part, and you're back on the air.
Yeah, you never know when you're going to need them spare parts.
Yeah, there's definitely a fine line when it comes to hoarding. I think the line is crossed when you can't find it and you just go out and buy it, even though you know you have it. But you're like, yeah, I'm not going to look for it. That's the fine. I'd say I'm probably like at 80%. I can find like a radio shit or like I guess you call hardware. I can find most everything. So it's not bad. I have some system to my organization.
Oh, come on. You don't have to lie to me. I'm not a girl.
Yeah, I'm with you. Where I draw the line is I don't hoard new stuff. I won't buy something new just to keep it, Like people will see stuff on sale and they'll buy like 5 of them. It's stupid stuff they don't need, a little bunny, a cat toy, whatever. But that's insane to me. But I hoard like used stuff and I've gotten better. I've thrown some shit out. Like I'm, with like all this small block Chevy shit. Am I ever gonna build a small block Chevy again? Probably not. I'm gonna buy one brand new and just be done with it. I had a bunch of water pumps, alternators and stuff kicking around. Am I really going to put a used alternator on something? I get it's a weekend, you're in a pinch, it is what it is, but I'm probably never going to put a used alternator on a 1979 Camaro ever again. Just do it.
Yeah, but what about Cobra? He might need that.
He'll wait fucking 3 years for a motor. He's not going to throw a used alternator on there. He had that thing running a little bit, though, with some boop.
Oh, no shit.
Sounds like he's getting pretty close. I know he was supposed to work on it today, and sounds like he's getting pretty close. Like I try to tell the guys at work, I'm like, do you foresee us, we'll hold on to stuff because it's good, it's this and that. And I'm like, do you foresee us using this in the next 2 years? And that's kind of what I try to hear. Even like scraps of lumber if they're real short. I'm like, do you, yeah, they'll be good for a shim or this or that. But I'm like, do you foresee myself using it in the next 2 years? If the answer is no, then it's gone. Now a lot of the times I convince myself, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this project. Now it was good intentions. I was going to do it within the next 2 years, but we all know I'm a little lazy. I know, right?
We know no matter what it is, Lugnut can find it at his place.
I mean, I'm with you. Short of radio stuff, I can remember where most of my radio stuff is. Either stuff I got lent out or whatever, stuff I still have in place. Sometimes I look for something that I got rid of and I didn't know, but for the most part, I know what I got. Somebody will come in and ask me for like a used bike part or something. I'm like, fuck, I got one, but it's probably up back in the storage shed, and I'm not going out back there. I don't know. I can't find it. You're on your own. gonna try my old Colt here. I'm gonna turn that thing on and then put the antenna over to it. So I'll be back in a minute to see how bad that thing sounds.
Feed it the onions.
Sounds like she's doing her job. It's good to have one person in the world that can get away with it. That sounded a little wonky. Alright, well, I'm going to key up and talk for a little bit. Maybe give you a nice slow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And talk a little bit. See if that helps you out a little bit. I think you said you had that radio for 30-some odd years and you've never run it on sideband. I'm pretty sure that's what you said. Yeah, he says he can turn the clarifier all he wants and it doesn't do him any good. Minnesota. Yeah, I'm gonna let it just leave it on and see if it'll warm up. I know these tubes are pretty friggin' hot, but yeah, I'll leave the radio on for a bit and I'll go back to it after.
What is it?
It's an old Colt Black Shadow bass.
I was trying to figure out where you were.
Yeah, I know it's low. I was listening to it on this radio, so it was close, but not quite there.
Yeah, well, when you throw a carrier, you read the frequency?
I didn't even try. I mean, I don't have a free counter up here hooked up, so yeah, I didn't even try.
Fix it. What do we got? We got some skip training. Right on 392, 427.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some skip, and I hear John yelling.
Yeah, roger that. That's what I got too. A little bit of Illinois.
Friggin' 427. See how he is? You don't get out.
Geez, I was looking at the map for Starduster for Palmyra. That's a pretty good haul. That's 78 miles.
There's another guy who used to be up from that way too. He was actually started to get into building amps and stuff. I talked to him on Facebook Messenger, but I don't remember his handle now.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still in there, but I have a little state of Maine map, and whenever I hit hear a new town in there, I'll mark it on the map, and I was like, God damn, that's one of the farther stations away that I've talked to.
Funny, there used to be a Stardust that lived right here in town, and he's moved out towards Sumner, out towards my camp. I'll talk to him occasionally. He's been around for 20 years. When I hear this guy, I'm like, I get a little confused.
Definitely different voices.
Oh yeah. I haven't heard Stardust on in a while. Granted, I don't get on 28, but I'll hear him occasionally if I'm on my way to camp or something. But I haven't heard him on here in a while. The one that lives in Sumner now, that used to be from Auburn, Lewiston. No, Roger. Yeah, Buckfield, Sumner line. I know he's right out behind the high school, so yeah, I know where he lives, and yeah, his name was Hutch went and put his antenna out for him.
Yeah, he took an apartment there at the bottom of Street Mountain, and he was babysitting some grandkids or something like that, and he had to go in to set up an antenna again, get a radio back going, but he wanted to wait until after the surgery stuff.
Oh, so he's not living up on behind the high school now, whatever the hell it is.
Well, yeah, he is, but it's like on the flats there at the bottom of 17.
He was up on, I want to say, I know it's not Upper Street, but you go past there, you take a right, and it follows in behind the school. It's kind of a dead end, not dead end. It comes all the way out on 219, but it's a backwoods way. No, Roger. Yeah, nice. Yeah, he was in a good location before. Hutch went putting his IMAX up in a tree, and he was doing pretty well. I was just thinking I haven't heard from him in a while. Yeah, no doubt. I said, I don't go up to 28 often anymore, so I know that's where he hangs out and where he talks, but I don't think I've heard him out here since last summer. I tend to stay away from the locals on 28, and we have a bunch of locals on 12, and pretty much where I stay is there. We come up here on Thursday nights with a side band so we can tell 427 eat a Twinkie. Yeah, it's just the normal, there's 4 or 5 lads that will talk on the way to work and stuff like that in the morning. And then on the way home, we just happen to all go to work roughly the same time and come home at the same time. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I need to get me a Ranger. I'll hook one of these Rangers up one of these days. Oh, there you go. See, you're learning. You're changing. Oh, man. See how you are? Yeah, it'll look good sitting on a shelf somewhere. I looked the other day, I almost bought one of those Rangers, and the guy that had a bunch for sale, I couldn't find them anymore. So I guess it's an omen. Yeah, that's what you need is one of those 2950s.
Well, that's what this one is.
Jamaica. Damn good radio.
Oh, they're going to be old school 2950. Originals with the beeps.
Jamaica. Oh, yeah. Even those are okay. I like the newer ones, though. I like the blue display on them, is what I like about them. But 2990 stalking one. Regional one for the you come across Jamaica. You saw that one for local here, Raju. I appreciate it, dear. You got a 427 up here in Maine.
Must be a Ranger thing you guys are talking.
Ranger right there. 2990 to 50.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to jump in real quick there, Screwdriver, and say hello.
Hey, howdy, howdy.
Okay, just want to jump in, like I said. What do you wait? Oh, yeah, over here in Northern Michigan, sounding real good at that.
Man, that thing in off-speed sounding better and better. Gotta love it on sideband.
Yeah, gotta love it. All right, I'll get back to the channel there.
Oh, I got a feeling some people are, a lot of people are probably petering off and going to bed.
I'll not do that. I'm teetering you off. All right. Yeah, right on 50-50 in Michigan. You got 427 up here. Some air noise over here now.
Yeah, I hear John's shooting some DX, so it must be working its way down.
Yes, sir. Have a good night here, 50-50.
The Bone Crusher Special.
I actually heard that guy in off-speed, too.
Roger. Yeah, he hears everybody down there. It's pretty surprising.
Him and I got the same antenna, just about the same height and everything else, but he's always got the option to run a lot more power than I got.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. You always give me more of a signal than Bone Crusher does.
Don't say that. I think he'll start kicking up the power.
He's gonna have to, because you got him beat tonight. You got him beat most nights.
Let's just say your toast is going to be a little darker tomorrow.
Oh, why'd you disconnect the 50? ranger person either? You didn't want to be a ranger person either? You disconnected to 50 or 70? Oh man, just ain't right. No, 10-4.
That bone crusher?
That is.
When it says hello, no man.
10-4. Bone crusher, Mr. Buddha says howdy howdy. Say now that would be a pretty impressive trip if you made it to him, Buddha.
Yeah, well, I'll keep up there off here, but he says if I hear him in there, tell him I said hello, so I'll just pass on the relay.
Roger.
We got a pretty spread out group tonight.
Yeah, there's all kinds of people. It's been a good night. I mean, Radio Man was out here, and Radio Man was out here.
What are you saying?
I don't know. I thought you might have passed out.
I was the one that said there's a good group out here tonight.
Yeah, there was.
Might take Radio Man about 20 minutes to read it off.
Oh man, he stopped counting an hour ago.
Well, it's tough. I can recognize most people, but there's a few people I don't recognize. I try to squeeze in there to be like, hey, who is that? But I don't get everybody. I'll put a list up later on Maine Sidebanders.
Heck yeah. That's my problem. Like, I'll recognize the voice, and then I'm like, fuck, I don't remember the handle. I'm horrible like that. I feel like I could be doing something, but then again, I feel like,
I couldn't hear that guy from Palmyra very good, but he did break my squelch. So, I mean, he was doing something, but I couldn't hear what he was saying.
yeah, I don't think I was around or paying attention when he was on.
Yeah, I was actually hearing him. It wasn't blowing me out of the water with signal, but I could hear him well enough to understand him.
And that's all that matters.
Radio Man?
That would be Radio Man.
Not hearing Augustine. He's just breaking my silence here, but I hear him.
Roger. You hearing KC Radio Man?
Yep, I copy KC. Yeah, I'm probably running half the power that I normally run because I'm on the little 2-pill amp on the Cobra 142, so I'm half the power that I normally run.
Copy of that on the Cobra 142. Well, you're making it down here at Ospey. Good to hear you in there.
Oh yeah, KC, I hear you no problem. Hear you just fine over here.
Copy that. I got somebody else's DX plan shop for you there. Tennessee sounds like.
Yeah, I heard a little Jackson, Tennessee.
Yeah, go ahead, Jackson, Tennessee there.
Oh man, I don't think he can hear you right now, but conditions will start coming in. We hear you up here from Jackson, Tennessee. I hear you looking for Radio Man. You got Screwdriver over here, his neighbor, so give it a few more minutes and it might roll around.
Jackson, Tennessee, we can hear you up here in the northeast.
417 in Tennessee. it's rough and tough, but we can hear you. I'm sure we give it another 5 minutes and it'll change. I wonder if you was listening to your live radio, man.
Well, I was hearing them, but I couldn't get in, so. But I was hearing them.
Yeah, he might be swinging up to a 1, almost the 1.5 here, but it's down in there.
I got 1.5 on him.
Roger.
Yeah, I 417 Jackson, Tennessee. Yeah, he was not strong, but I could hear him.
Cobra 142 and 2-bill. Well, that's not Fred.
That's not too bad, huh? Some old school right there.
Yeah, I like it.
What I really need to get is a nice little 4-pill amp that I can run this right into.
I mean, I'd be running it right into your normal amp. I know you probably get up that, final and that you said, but I'd just run it right into that thing.
Well, the problem is that I don't have enough power because of that issue with it to drive it to full output, so it'd be the same output as this little 2-pill.
That still surprises the crap out of me. I mean, that thing shouldn't be set up for anything more than just a regular radio that swings 20 watts.
You should be able to do it on the side there.
I know right now I'm swinging a little bit harder into this amp than I should be, but I'm hammering this little tube thing. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting a whole lot more out of it than just the radio.
What do you get about 100 out of it?
I'm probably getting about 75 out of the radio, and I'm probably getting about 3 out of the amp, so, I'm getting a little more, but not anything crazy, the amp's an old, 6-tube, sweep tube amp.
Yeah, copy that. No, I've seen better out of you before, but it's not bad. You're doing pretty good today.
Yeah, I'm back in the radio room, so I don't have any big power back here, so I was just cleaning up and playing around. It wasn't anything big.
Copy that and pull it up. I just maxed up the icon over here.
10-4, maxing out the icon. Should be running around high all the time on sideband.
Yeah, she's rocking now.
Heck yeah. Thought about running this little 7505 up here on sideband. That would be a really clean amp.
Don't copy that.
That's what you need, radio man. You need to go bigger in the mobile so you can run bigger inside.
What do I need in the mobile?
You just need to go bigger, and then you can pull the 7505 inside.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I can just get more equipment.
I don't know if I would leaving the Texas Star up to camp. I'd leave that thing at home and be running that thing, or run that in the mobile, bring the 7505 in or something.
Well, I just need to get another amp. That's all. Then I don't have to. I can leave all the equipment where it is.
Well, you are right. that is an option too. Just thinking, have you actually used the radio at camp yet? But it's way funner to buy a new amp.
Oh yeah, I got a station up at camp now. I just got to get the antenna higher.
But have you talked to anybody besides your own mobile?
Skip. I've talked to plenty of Skip up there.
Well, that's true. I'm sure you can definitely do that. That's like when I go up there. I'm actually probably going to go to camp Saturday and for the evening, and I'll be yelling, but if there's a lot of Skip, I'll be talking to a Skip.
Where is your camp at?
My camp's over in Sumner. His camp's way the hell up in the middle of nowhere.
Up in that Fox Drive.
He's like Canada almost.
Good Lord. Yeah, that's a trip.
Yeah, I try to hear him, but it hasn't happened yet.
Oh yeah, I'm way too far up.
If you brought up a horizontal, and I pointed my horizontal that way, and we did sideband, that would be the closest we could get. If we really wanted to try, that'd probably be the only thing we could do.
Probably do it on 17 meters.
That's true, we could try another band.
Ooh, somebody's gargling.
Somebody's tuning up.
Yeah, bring up a little serial 3-element beam up there, just place it horizontal, aimed in towards town from here, and yeah.
Hello, Michigan 101, Arkansas, Wayman.
Jesus.
Holy but Jesus.
Roger, brother. I talked to a Phantom 309 up in Michigan quite a bit sometimes, when it's right.
Go ahead for 8675.
Hey, he was definitely right in there.
Every time I hear a 309, I gotta do that. Some of them catch on, some of them don't.
That's more.
I'll start singing to myself like, go ahead for 8675.
Being back your direction.
Every once in a while, I'll get somebody comes back that says 309.
Like the Jenny song.
Exactly. Jenny.
I tell them that. The World Radio ones that
Ooh, yeah, they're about to come in now.
sometimes, and they got other names for me too, but we don't go there. But anyway, we just mainly shoot Skip. I don't do no local. There's just too much drama here for local for me.
Oh, now we're in trouble. He's starting to yell for a DX again.
Arkansas, we're about 15 miles outside of our state capital, Little Rock, Arkansas. Kind of the bedroom community of Little Rock.
All we're going to hear is 427 now.
Price 500 is not in there jumping on that one.
I know, right? He hasn't been in yet tonight. I don't know where he is.
Dive 101, we're back off on the side.
Alright guys, It's radio, man. I'm gonna be shutting it down for the night. Go to work tomorrow, and then we can start the weekend. So everyone in there, have a good one.
Roger, have a good one, radio man.
Hey, we'll catch you tomorrow.
Good one, radio man. Keep them off the New Hampshire.
Yeah, see you later there, Casey. Good talking to you.